fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you the finish of my latest project. I'm going to do this a little bit backwards to how I normally do it, but just hang with me. So this kit that I'm going to be showing you is my Lady Luck from Dreamer Designs. It is a round, and as you can see right off the bat, not a whole lot of trash. Now, this wasn't a huge kit. It's only 40 by 50, so it's not a big kit, but even at that, there's almost no trash. There were, and some of the ABs in here are the ones that I picked off because if you remember from my last whip and chat, some of them look gold, and then some of them look kind of like pink or iridescent red rather than the gold that I wanted. So I kind of picked everything that looked pink or white off and picked through the ones, the ABs of this particular color until I got the ones that I wanted. And I will say it was not the fault of the ABs. I pulled my spare ABs of the same color and they're exactly the same way. So it just is the way that the ABs are made. But because of the picture itself, I wanted the gold. But yeah, not a lot of trash, just some misshapen ones as you can see that were not formed all the way. Some ones that had like little filaments on them. Not a ton of trash, so happy about that. Because the less time you have to spend picking through trash is more time you have to spend diamond painting. Dreamer Designs, for me, like Diamond Art Club, symbols are always really nice and clear. I never have to worry about any of that. Although I will say there are some things that I don't like when companies do this. For example, you have these two symbols here, a greater than and a less than symbol, but they're both blue. One's a slightly darker blue, but it makes them hard to tell apart, especially if you're someone like me who rotates your canvas around while you work on it. It gets confusing. So I wasn't particularly fond of that. The other thing that was difficult was these two symbols right here. And this one is just a cent sign, and then this one is like a greater than with a line through it. I don't know what you call that, but they're fine here on the containers, but when you shrink them down to the canvas, they're almost impossible to tell apart. That wasn't very much fun. But other than that, all of the rest of the symbols were perfectly clear. I had no problems telling them apart, and it went really well. This kit had 6 ABs, and I had plenty. The white ones, there's not very many left, but these only went on her face. And then these purple ones only went in one particular spot, which I'll show you. These are the red ones, and I don't know if you can see here inside the bottle, but some of them are gold, some of them are like that kind of pinky red purple, and then some of them look almost kind of white iridescent. So I just picked through until between all of these and got the ones that I wanted. So I had plenty, and I have this many left. So I had plenty to do the kit. And then I had this pink AB that only got used in one spot as well. And then this slightly lighter red AB, which was on her dress, same as the first red. So 6 ABs. I had plenty of everything. I have plenty of everything left. I didn't run out of any colors, although there were a couple I was getting kind of, am I going to run out of these? But I didn't. I didn't run out of anything. So I did have this particular color where the drills are all kind of stuck together, but I had plenty and I didn't run out, so it was all good. But love the drills. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite experiences so far this year, diamond painting. So let me move my drills out of the way and we'll look at the finished canvas. And here she is. I can't get everything on the table, but I will. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Okay, that gets most of her on the table, and I'll take some B-roll so that you guys can see the whole thing. But so you can see here the ABs under her eyes, and then down the bridge of her face here, and a little bit under her chin and in her eyes. That's where all the white ABs went. You can see the gold red ones here. They're also here in her headband, and then of course down here in the bottom in her clothing. It was a nice mix of confetti and multi-placing, I thought. So some nice multi-placing in her face, some multi-placing in the background. Her hair had a bit of multi-placing, but then all of these kind of flourishes and feathers and everything had lots of confetti. So the other ABs, let me scoot her up here a bit. The other ABs are here at the bottom. So you've got the gold ones here, and I can see a few here that I missed that ended up being kind of pink, but that's okay. I picked out mostly the gold ones for here. And then the lighter ones are here in the middle. You can see the lighter red. And then we've got kind of the pinks and purples just went into this little fan here behind her shoulder. I absolutely love, love, love the way this one turned out. I've never done a Romeo Lerda before. I wasn't sure I would like the face because in her art style, the face is a big part of the painting, but I just absolutely love this one. I love the style of her dress. I love her hair. I love all these little leafy flourishes in the background, and it was so fun to do. Like I said, this is one of the nicest experiences I've had so far this year with the diamond painting, and it was so super quick. It only took me 16 hours to finish this one. Now, it's not big. Again, like I said, it's only a 40 by 50, but just everything about it went smoothly. The drills were nice. I didn't have a lot of trash. It had some nice ABs mixed in. It had a nice mix of confetti and multi-placing, and I just absolutely loved it. I don't have anything, well, I say I don't have anything bad to say. There were some symbol issues with things that were hard to tell apart, that sort of thing. And this also has guide circles because of the way they do it, which same with Diamond Art Club, they do it for clarity, but just if you don't get your drills placed perfectly could be an issue. But again, I just absolutely loved it. I think it turned out so super well. I'm probably going to frame this one. Somebody asked me how many kits I have hanging. Not as many as I used to because I've been taking everything down in preparation for the move and kind of boxing things up. But also I have several diamond paintings that I framed and then put in the box that the frame came in preparation for the move. So even though I finished them, like my Flower Crazy and my Moonbeam from Craftably, and I think there's another one. But as soon as I finished them, I just boxed them up because I knew we were going to be moving. So there's no point in me hanging them on the wall when I was just going to be taking them down in a month or so. Yeah, I think this is going to get added to my framed collection, and it will probably make the move with us to Canada. So for those of you who have said Dreamer Designs squares are not the greatest, I highly recommend rounds. I've done several round kits from them and I've not been disappointed. I think they really do a good job of rendering things, not just portraits like this, but also landscapes. I've done a landscape from them that I think turned out gorgeous. Don't be afraid to give something new a try. The squares seem to be hit or miss, but no reservations about recommending the rounds. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.